Welcome everybody to a new episode of MEGABIT MISFITS. And first of all, before we start off, please like, subscribe, and follow the channel. We really appreciate all the support that we got so far. Share. And you're definitely going to share this video because today, me and my co-hosts are going to be talking about our personal favorite open world games. Yeah, hit the music, please. Usually when I see videos like this, like top 10s, I kind of like enjoy them because they give me ideas like, I should play a game. You know what I'm saying?
I skip right past them.
Really?
You know that.
You skip tops?
We don't know that because Skyrim wasn't played yet.
Nah, I because it's like, especially when it's like guys' personal top 10s, it's just like, I don't give a who you are.
Oh, this video was your suggestion, bro.
No, top 10 list videos, period. I don't like top 10 lists. To me, this is not my type of thing. This is your guys' thing. So I'm like, whatever, let's go. But I don't give a fuck about top 10 lists.
You suggested it.
Would anyone like to go first?
All right. So no, the other way, right?
On my screen, you're over here.
See, this is the problem we had last time.
This is the problem.
You better fix it.
You gotta flip your screen. Anyway, so my first game on my list is AC Origins, the Egyptian, the pyramids, the way that game looks, the only bad thing about that open world is all the dead space, but everything else about that game is top notch. The way everything looks, the trees, the foliage, the just the pyramids, just being there, you feel like it's different from a lot of the other Assassin's Creed games with all the buildings and things like that. That game was special. Just the visuals on that game and the graphics and it just felt so good, so different from all the other Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, I played Origins and I played it a good amount. There's some parts that are open world, but it's mainly desert, guys. It's Egypt, right? So yeah, of course you're gonna have the desert, but what they try to compensate for is like the rolling dunes. They try to put more rocky areas where there are things hidden caves and stuff like that, where you go under the dunes and stuff like that. And then you have like the pyramids or the territories or the landscape, stuff like that, where you have the towns and everything. I played that game a while. That is definitely a beautiful game.
Yeah,
fun to play and fun. That's actually for me also one of the better Assassin's Creed games. Period. Not the best, but up there. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's a great choice. That's a beautiful choice because you can also put like 100 hours into that game if you felt like it. Yeah, go ahead.
For sure. One of the cool things about, even though it's a lot of desert and sun and all that stuff, they do play with that too because they make you hallucinate while you're in the desert sun. When you're deep in the desert, you do see hallucinations of trees and waterfalls and all kinds of stuff going on in the background. There's cool sound effects that make you attract to go different ways that will just keep you trapped in the desert until you do die. It's pretty cool. They have sandstorms and all kinds of stuff like that too. That's really interesting.
And there's the guy who didn't want to play Death Stranding because it was a walk simulator. But he's going to be in the desert. Am I going to hallucinate here? Yes. No package getting delivered today, bitch. Sorry. Stop cursing. Damn it. So, Mr. Lee, name one of your favorites.
One of my favorite open world games is The Witcher 3. That's one of them. It's not the top one, but that's one of them. Witcher 3 because I love Gwent. I don't know if anybody played
the card game.
The card game in there was phenomenal. Yeah. When they
made a separate game for it.
Trash.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not the same. You don't play it the same way. It's played.
Yeah, I only played it in the game.
It's played slightly different.
Well, they had to do that just to keep the players going. But anyway,
I could have kept it the same way, bro. Especially it's because it's not they did have like a physical when they released it. Yeah. When they released it, they had like limited edition physical cards. But because they were trying to keep it digital, they could have kept it the same way. They could have did what Marvel Snap does. If the card gets outdated or if it gets too OP, they can just digitally fix it. They just add updates to it. But anyway, that's one aspect of that game that gave it a lot of replay value for me, which is the Gwent system. And the world of The Witcher. If you played any of the Witcher games, this one was the benchmark right now for all the Witcher games going forward. The Wild Hunt was just amazing. I spent so much time playing that game, doing side missions, not really giving a damn about the main mission, that I still ain't in that game. I bought all the DLCs for this game and have yet to finish them because I'm still doing side quests in this game. Yeah. And that's how I know I like a game. And I just love being caught up in the fact that everywhere I go, everybody's like, it's The Witcher. Like, if you watched it, well, the Netflix series where Henry Cavill was doing it, it's just like everybody looks at you crazy. You walk into a town, you start a fight, the fight goes crazy, or if you kill an animal by accident, everybody hates you. Like, I love the immersion of that game. So for me, one of my favorite open world games is Witcher 3.
Awesome.
Damn. With Witcher 3, I definitely played it as well. I love the side quests. I never got to Bloodlines. I know that's one of the DLC packs. Never got to it because I still didn't beat the original game. But it's just there's hours and hours and hours of content, and so like it's so well written, so well done, so well organized. You're like, what else can I possibly do? You go just walk in one direction, and something will happen. And something pop up where you got to find something for somebody to get this, to get that, to find something else, and all of a sudden links to something else bigger and blah, blah, blah. It's really cool. I really enjoy that game. I'm going to take the open world game masterpiece that is called Red Dead Redemption 2. First of all, if you have not played this game, what the hell is wrong with you? Go get it right now. It's awesome. Western themed. You have Arthur Morgan as the main protagonist, and everyone else is the antagonist. Because if you play this, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like you got to do this and that and the third to build this community, to build that community with your friends, and all your friends are thieves, and you're a gang in a Western world, and you got to go over here and you rob and you kill and whatever. But some people don't kill with or rob with honor, and Arthur doesn't like that, and you're Arthur, you know what I mean? So you have to depend on what's going on. And the open world is, I'm sorry, but it is absolutely gorgeous. The way it's designed, the missions are designed beautifully as well. Every single town, city, the fact that you go to Cuba at one point, and then come back to the original place. Have you played this? You never went to Cuba?
I played it. I haven't
played enough. Yeah.
I played it, but I didn't get as far as that.
You go. There's another part where of the storyline that takes you on a boat. When you get on the boat, you go to another island. I believe it's Cuba. It's been a while since I played that. But then you get into like an issue with the drug lords there, and you have to save some people there, and do this, that, and do that to earn this, to earn that, to get some more guns, to then come back to the States, and then deal with the rest of the antagonists over here. And it's just like it's an amazing game on every level. And I straight up call it a masterpiece. And it is tied with my other number one, which I'm gonna let Leeboy take care of the other number one because he knows what I'm talking about. Mr. Rav, do you have another open world game that you want to recommend to people that you love?
Yeah. So I'm kind of torn between the two for different reasons. I got two games, but easy. Batman Arkham Knight or Batman Arkham City. I'm kind of split just on even ground, just because Arkham City's bigger. I mean, Arkham Knight is bigger, but Arkham City did it better. You know what I mean? Like the between it's weird because it's not necessarily like open world. Like you are locked into the city or whatever, but it's big. I mean,
open world sandbox. It's
It's open enough.
It's fun. Yeah. It's not like a linear game. You got A to B to C. You pick where in the 20, 40 square miles, whatever the hell it is.
Right. And in any direction you go, there's something for you. There's little hints and clues and Easter eggs and things like that to what's going on in the story, or just other characters that aren't in there. All the Batman villains that are in those games. Just like it's just an awesome, just an attraction of fun to play in that game with all the flying. Not flying, gliding.
Which game was it? And that you're gliding to a certain point, and you get stuck on a roof, and you pull yourself up on a roof, and the man bat scares the shit out of you.
The man bat is City.
Is that City?
You threw me off because I wasn't expecting you to say man bat. I thought you were going to say the Joker scene when you climbed up the building, because Joker fucks with you on the.
No, because that one I believe is in Arkham.
That's Knight.
Because that's what he's hallucinating about the Joker.
That's Arkham Knight.
Well, I don't want to give the story away, but he hallucinates the Joker and grabbing him. But this one is like toward the beginning of the game. You're trying to get into a ledge, you pull yourself up, and the man bat grabs your arm and throws you off, and all of a sudden you have to like glide again while falling off the building.
I believe that's City.
All right, so then I'll have to give it to City over Arkham Knight.
That was a good mission too.
That scared the crap out of me, and I was so into the game after that. And I was like playing the game, trying to forget everything. I was like, "Is that little motherfucker gonna pop up again?" Something, or maybe another scare or whatever. Because that caught me so off guard. Usually, you guys know me. I usually don't jump for anything because usually if I jump, I'm breaking something behind me because I'm a big dude. But that thing, I was like, oh, I went back, and I played that game to the fullest. But yeah, Knights also a great game. Yeah, those are two great choices.
Yeah, no, that was a good pick, bro. That was definitely a good pick.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. All right, Mr. Lee.
Okay, so again, I'm doing this in tiers. So my number 2 would be Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs. And I'm pretty sure other people would put GTA 5 somewhere in the open world list. And I wouldn't knock them for that because it's Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I'm not arguing with that. You know what I'm saying? But this is our personal list. And the reason why I chose Sleeping Dogs in this particular instance over Grand Theft Auto to be in this spot, because they're pretty much the same type of genre, that crime, open world, steal a car, do whatever you want type of game. It's just, we've all played Grand Theft Autos before. Sleeping Dog was set in China. It has that Asian feel to it. The music is great for that game. The action is way better than GTA because it's on some Batman, Spider-Man type like vibes when you come to action. So I love that. If GTA had that, oh my god, that would be chef's kiss. They have that better combat, but they don't. And
the combat is amazing in that game.
Yeah. So Sleeping Dogs, to me, I feel like Grand Theft Auto is great, and I wouldn't argue anyone if they said I was wrong on this to say, nah, Grand Theft, you wilding. Grand Theft Auto should be your second over your first choice because it's Grand Theft Auto. So I wouldn't argue that. But for me personally, as a sucker for martial arts and gun violence and all of them John Wick, John Woo movies and all that, like all of that stuff, I love stuff like that. So for me, Sleeping Dogs, which is also a very, very much underrated game. So my number 2, Sleeping Dogs.
Nice.
All right, so with Sleeping Dogs, did you play Sleeping Dogs, Ivan?
I played a little bit of it. I got like maybe 10 hours in and never went back to it.
Yeah, I definitely touched on it. I remember the fighting I was into it. I remember at one point in the beginning, I broke through some glass while fighting some people or whatever. It didn't catch me, but again, it's our personal choices. Sleeping Dogs is extremely critically acclaimed, and it's on a lot of people's top 10 lists. Maybe I might have to go back to that and give it a shot because I think I would play Oh, really? Anybody in there that we might know?
The dude from Shang-Chi.
Simu Liu.
Oh, Shang-Chi himself.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's going to be in it. I know he's working on getting writing directors and all kinds of stuff like that. I think it's going to be one of like his movies type of thing. Like he's creative.
That's a smart dude.
He's back in it. Yeah.
Because I believe if they do a great job with that, America needs a kung fu movie right now or a fighting movie of that style to bring back a lot of
that culture into the movie,
that Asian culture back into the American cinema because some movies are not hitting it. You know what I'm saying? I would like it to be if it was like the movie The Raid. If you ever seen The Raid,
oh my god.
Go check out the movie The Raid, and The Raid 2 is good, but The Raid is phenomenal.
Yes.
I would actually put The Raid up against any action movie, fighting action movie you guys want to challenge us with. The Raid will probably be right there or top it.
Hell yeah.
And anyway, we're talking about video games, open world. That's another topic.
So it's back to you now, Ray.
Back to me. Circle back to me. I apologize for a second. My light died, so I got another light real quick. Luckily, I have a bunch of lights sitting around, but I don't want to fucking. And the thing is, the one I have a bunch of them in my head because I played a lot of open world games. But one that I keep going back to is I don't know if you guys ever played Prototype and Prototype 2. Have you guys ever heard of those two?
Yes, played it very briefly though.
Okay, so if for you people out there who've never played Prototype or Prototype 2, it's pretty much about a gentleman in New York City gets infected, and he all of a sudden develops like these superpowers, but the superpowers are 1, disgusting, 2, extremely violent to maintain, and 3, incredibly awesome.
Think Venom on crack, you know? Like,
think of Venom, pretty much a venomous type character, and the way he kind of empowers himself from time to time is he eats people, and he can then change into the way they look. And then he could grab tentacles out of his back, or his arms become shields or claws, and he can kind of fly, glide type of thing before the Spider-Man game or the main big Spider-Man games came out, it reminded me a lot of the Insomniac games, such as Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, and then Spider-Man. But yeah, prototype open world, New York, kind of like sandbox type of thing. And then in prototype 2, there's a soldier that's infected with the same serum, and he has to stop the serum from infecting everyone else, because for him, he became like a super venom type soldier, and for other people, they became monsters and started destroying things. So it's a real fun game. You can pick up cars, you can pick up tanks, you can pick up people and throw them into brick walls. You can eat people, you can smack people around, you can turn into anybody, you can disguise yourself as anybody and walk around in different crews of people, and like, oh yeah, all of a sudden I want to murder everybody and destroy everybody.
Does that also have the GTA Star system?
Yeah, something like that. The more destruction you cause, the more military comes after you. Oh, and one of the coolest things about it is that you can run up all the buildings and walls instantly, like really quick, and then jump off and fly and glide anywhere. But if there's a helicopter around, you can run up a building, jump toward the helicopter, extend a tentacle to the thing, grab the helicopter, come back to the helicopter. You're springing yourself to the helicopter, and you just start beating everybody's ass inside the helicopter. And you crash the helicopter. Before the helicopter crashes, you go, "Whoa, I'm gliding away," and the helicopter's crashing into a building while people screaming and fire and shit like that. Mr. Rav, any others, sir?
Last choice I got
Before Leeway take over.
Right. Last choice I got is Fallout 4. Fallout 4.
Oh, damn it. I didn't even think of the Fallout series. Damn it. Shit, Fallout 4 was great.
You could probably speak more about it than me, but I had a lot of fun with it with the little bit that I did play. Just a lot of things to do in that game. A lot of bad guys, a lot of crazy looking enemies, a lot of just insane stuff going on in that game. That game is fun.
Yeah, the weapon systems, the guns, the way everything was designed, and then how you would go from different places. I mean, it's just like every other open world. They have different towns, different cities, different whatever. But that one had like this nostalgic feeling of the 1930s, 1940s. Yeah, type of field design, and the robots were designed like the way they thought the future was going to look in the 1930s or 40s.
Yeah,
and it has that aesthetic.
Yeah,
and it has the old school cars and the old school everything, old designs, and it's just. And then you had some weird, like very strange side stories, like that involved nuclear fallout, which is why it's called Fallout. And then people were decrepit and became like zombies, or like some of them ghouls, because they can still talk to you, but they look like a zombie and it looks really, really weird. I mean, by this time, a lot of people have seen the Fallout series. At least the gamer people have seen the Fallout series, and it was a great series, by the way.
Critically acclaimed, man, award winning.
Yeah, man. There was so many things about that TV show I loved.
Yeah, they got it
hit right. Yeah, they got the vibe, they got the feel. They changed a couple of things up, but they changed it within a meaningful parameter that it fit into the rest of the story. It fit. It made sense.
Yep.
I can't wait for season 2, which I think they started shooting now, I believe. But yes, damn, Fallout 4. That was a great choice. You can throw Fallout 3 in there too. Mr. Lee, you can go right ahead, sir, and take over the show.
I'm gonna have to give Ravage the Birdman hands, because he set me up. He threw without knowing it. I don't know if he knew this or not, but he threw me the layup because he likes Fallout. Yet the Elder Scrolls series, the forerunner for those games, is always the Fallout series, because that's where they do all of their testing before they make the Elder Scrolls games. So with that being said, I'm going to transition to my all-time favorite open world game, which is gonna have to be Skyrim, if you haven't noticed by now. That game, watch any of our videos. We probably brought this up I don't know how many times, because it's that damn good. And we're not just saying that because
you brought it up because I don't play it.
Yeah. Oh, you just tried taking my thunder. I was gonna bring that up eventually. Okay.
Get an Eminem 8 Mile, you bro.
I see that, but you played Fallout but didn't play Skyrim, so shame on you. So
to be fair, again, I did say I played Fallout a little. I didn't play a lot of it. I got into it and then I dropped off. But yeah.
Okay.
At least you get Fallout a chance.
Yeah. Fallout is good. Fallout is a good game. Fallout always makes me angry when it comes out, because that lets me know I'm not getting an Elder Scrolls game for a while. But when they announced it the first time, I was like, oh man, Fallout. And the fans were going crazy. I was tight. I was like, that means Elder Scrolls ain't coming out for another 7-8 years. then they're not going to put that game out. But with that being said, the Elder Scrolls series in general has always been my favorite ever since Xbox One. But Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 is the quintessential top tier for me open world game, because and it's a reason. It's this something I gotta point out. There's a reason why they have the anniversary editions, the remasters, and all this other stuff, and it sells every single time. There's not a time that game was not re-released when it did not sell.
Not to me.
Okay. You got it. You said it in one of our videos that you got the game. So you contributed to the number 2. But what I'm saying is,
you speak your mind.
Listen, I already did that.
You speak your mind. You get it out there.
Oh boy. So what I'm saying is that, to me, one of the top. This is not a confession. Why we got the music going? Why we got why is it 3? What stop this shit. So the thing about it, to me, just being off that alone, that game, the replay value of it, the modding of it, everything that impacts into this game just makes it an overall great experience. And if you ever played it from when it first came out to now, that alone lets you know how good that game, when it dropped 11/11/2011 up until 2025, and we're still talking about this game, and they're still modding it, they're still re-releasing it. That game is just phenomenal, and it has been the standard. It's been the game every time a new open world game out after 2011. Every new open world game said, we got to make a game like that. That's who we got to beat. That's the Michael Jordan of open world games that we have to beat. Now, mind you, there are other games right now that I feel that's, if you want to go pound for pound, we'll probably murk Skyrim, but they don't have the following.
I love the Skyrim game. That definitely and tie with my number 1 right there with Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah,
I can give you an honorable mention, something that I feel contends with Skyrim. There's 2. I already mentioned one, which is probably Witcher 3. You have the Zelda game. And then you have one more game that is probably underrated, but people who know Dragon's Dogma.
Yes, I have both of them.
Okay, Dragon's Dogma and Dragon's Dogma 2. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna say on that. That's some honorable mentions right there.
I don't know.
Wait, hold up. Wait, time out. Did I see your head shake when I mentioned Dragon's Dogma? You never played Dragon's Dogma?
I know about it, never got to it.
Shit. I'm gonna leave you a voicemail like Ray did.
What is going on?
Holy Ivan. Holy.
Who are you? Where's my daddy?
Oh man,
that's horrible.
I don't play as many games as you guys do. I guess you know.
You probably. I think you would like Dragon's Dogma.
I play different games than you guys. You know, that's I think.
Yeah,
that's
I think you play a different types.
Yeah, I love me this like old.
I mean, we're talking open world.
Yeah.
We're talking open world specifically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're not too much of an open world.
No, I like open world games. I just like different open world games. I think.
Which ones? Because most of them are pretty much RPG based. Which one are you talking about?
There's Metal Gear Solid 5. There's a couple of other ones.
That was on my list, Ivan.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say Metal Gear 5 now because he already mentioned it.
Well, I mean,
he touched on it. He didn't touch on it.
Metal Gear 5 isn't. Well, I'm going to throw 2 in there. Okay, fine. Metal Gear 5. I don't think I need to go into Metal Gear 5. If Hideo Kojima. That Metal Gear 5. Play that shit.
Really?
Amazing.
Really? Wow.
Just play it. Just play it. I don't want to go into it because there's so much.
Drop this man's name and was like, that's it. That's all you need to know.
He's not wrong. That's all you got to do is drop the name.
Hideo
Kojima. Hold up. Nah, but you didn't play Death Stranding.
I didn't get to it. I didn't say I didn't get it. I bought it. I haven't. I bought it.
No, I didn't get to it.
I'm playing Death Stranding again right now as I play AC Shadows.
If Assassin's Creed Valhalla didn't keep me for the last 3 years playing through it, okay, and my life wasn't as chaotic as it is, I would have definitely gotten to Death Stranding too. Death Stranding, period.
Okay.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
Valhalla's a lot.
Well, you can get into the game soon because you'll be packaging around brain dead pregnant women on your back.
Yay. Thanks, Hideo. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna pick one that's an underrated game that people used to badmouth it. and then later became considered a cult classic, and now people are like, I want to play it because now they fixed the little bugs that was wrong with it. And the thing is that it came out with horrible bugs, absolutely trash bugs, and I played it on the PS4. And the thing is that now it's considered one of the best open world games ever, because they fixed a bunch of crap and added a bunch of crap, and it's added, Idris Elba joined the cast and blah, blah, blah. And right there, you should know what game I'm talking about.
It has a Netflix TV show as well. Mr.
Keanu Reeves lent his talents to it on several occasions. They developed the anime on Netflix. And I think they developed a possible movie down the line. I don't know if it's going to be anime or live action, but they're talking about it right now. And the game I'm talking about is the massive open world gigantic monster called Cyberpunk 2077. This game, when it first came out, I still liked it, but it had a lot of problems. It had a crap ton of problems. But design-wise, the city, the cars, the animation of the people, even though it had some problems, you could tell what they were going for. They put a passion, they put heart, they put love into the game. They kind of massacred it when they released it, and then they fixed it as they went down the line. And with the fixes, the game runs great now. It looks beautiful. As a matter of fact, they just released, I think, of a couple months back, a texture upgrade, blah, 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 pack for free for everybody who owns a game on PC. I don't know about PS5 or any other console, but I don't know for PC it came out. And if your computer was powerful enough to deal with it, this thing damn near looked like real life. The cars, the shine off the cars, bro. If you look at this game when you're driving, and it's like a Grand Theft or futuristic Grand Theft Auto, but when you look at the shine of the cars, you want to steal every single car that drives by you, even the ones that are supposed to be, quote unquote, crappy. And it's just because they look amazing. And then they have this whole I don't know if we can mention it on our show, but it's of a physical sexual orientation nature type of thing where you can pick. Also the costume designs, to the way you get your character creator, to side quests, to the fighting, to the weapons. All the weapons are freaking sick. The augmentations that you can add to yourself, because you can. That's the whole point. You're kind of like a walking cyborg, or everyone is really. They augment themselves for look and style and benefits for strength. So when you walk around. And I know it has to be something connected to Johnny Mnemonic. Remember that movie, Johnny Mnemonic?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So Keanu Reeves was yes. So Keanu Reeves was in the movie Johnny Mnemonic.
Yep.
His name is Johnny in Cyberpunk. They call him Johnny Silverhand, but that's not his real name. That's just his stage name. In the other movie, Johnny Mnemonic, his name was Johnny Mnemonic. So is this Johnny Mnemonic 30 years later? And that was also a Cyberpunk movie, but it came out in the early 90s. So is this like in reference to? Yeah, is it like a linked universe? Is it a reference to? Is this Johnny Mnemonic young Johnny Silverhand, and vice versa?
Could be a callback.
Right. Could be a cool callback or something like that. But in the same game and in the same movie, they have a laser wire whip, and this laser wire whip they use as a weapon, and they whip around. And as they whip around, they can sever your limbs, your arms, your fingers, anything, cut things in half, and they use it in the freaking video game. Now, I don't know if that was maybe Keanu Reeves said, "Hey, you know what would be cool? I did this movie. This would be awesome if we just put this into the game, guys." Well, if it came out like that, then okay, just cool.
Yeah.
But if they did it based off that world, that's awesome. You know what I mean? It'll be like a secret link 20 years later or something like that. Anyway, Cyberpunk 2077. If you don't have it, go buy it immediately. If you like open world games and you like crazy missions and all this, and you can run around with a sword and or one of 10,000 guns.
You mentioned clothing in this game. My one biggest pet peeve with this game, the one thing after all of the fixes and all of the bugs that they've hammered out and polished. They have yet to make this a third person option, because the game out the box is first person. They have yet to add the third person option what's the sense of having all this cool ass merch on and I cannot see it? I can't show it off. The only time I get to see myself is in a mirror or on a motorcycle. Crazy cool gear in this game that you could wear. And
did they not mod that yet?
They got a mod for it, but the thing about it is the mod, like for example, first person, you can, because you just see hands, right? You just see the hands and the weapon. You can hide a lot of animation that way. You know what I'm saying? Like when you jump, you don't see the how the jump actually looks. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks trashy, or the run animation. Because for all we know, he's running like this the entire time.
Well, he's just gliding. He
could just be gliding for all we know. You know what I'm saying? But again, they do have a mod that shows how it looks, and it looks bad. There's a reason why it's in first person. You know what I mean? But my thing is, they should have third person as an option where I can zoom out, see my character, see my drip, because I didn't spend all of this money on this cool jacket that I will never see unless I go to a mirror or steal a motorcycle. So when it comes to this game, that's my only pet peeve thus far.
Which, by the way, in Skyrim, you have first person and third person option available to you. So you can see your glass armor, your black obsidian armor, or your metal armor,
the Dratric armor,
or your
Dwarven armor,
clothing, or your bug, the crab armor, or your dragon scale armor when you kill enough dragons.
Well, the dragon priest, yes.
Oh, the dragon priest.
Don't look around, my friend. We're talking to you.
Yeah, all the different armors that you can wear in first and third person, and the only way you would know about it is if that you properly played the game of Skyrim.
When you don't know what game the music is from.
I don't know. That's familiar. Son of a bitch.
He's not gonna play this game. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna play this game.
He's gonna be like Ray, I'll play it right alongside you playing Minecraft, mother.
Ooh. That would be a nice stream. Three of us playing games we don't like. I don't like horror games, so that'd be mine. Pick up horror games for me to play that I can't stand. Then
you're gonna have to play like Resident Evil 7
and
or
Red
something.
plays Minecraft.
Ivan would be the one that enjoying himself.
Right? Exactly.
He'd be like, "Hey guys, you guys were right. This is awesome. You enjoy Minecraft over there, fatty?
You gotta play it until all three of us are done.
What?
You gotta play the length of the. As long as we're still playing, you still gotta keep playing it.
Nah.
I'm gonna give it a solid half an hour. I'll give Minecraft a solid half an hour.
You're gonna give it the old college try. You gonna
give it the old college Evo.
I'll still be in the fucking training.
Like, subscribe, follow. Please share the videos. Again, like I said before, we appreciate the support, and please just leave comments below, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can off of every episode that we can.